Hi, here's Multi, and welcome to the Minnesota North Stars franchise mode episode 5, I guess. The end of the last season has the season has ended, and we are here at the entry draft, the year where Rasmus Dahlin enters the National Hockey League. And as you are here, sad to see that Minnesota Wild was the second pick, not us. So they'll probably get Joe Veleno as Rasmus Dahlin goes to Vegas and Veleno goes to Minnesota. So we've got the seventh pick. Besides from these, I don't think there are that many franchise players as of yet in here, but we'll see what our scouts have saw, and they've seen no elites, which isn't that great, but they've seen some first rounders, top six players, but I think I'll pass on them. I'm I'm not sure. I think Riley Sutter is a high top nine, which is I think great. He'll probably get to the top six more than likely role. So right wingers there aren't that many. Sebastian Aho is a left winger for us. I think Riley Sutter would be a solid one. Decent decent players on the blue line. I think they are top four. This is top six, so we will go with Riley Sutter. Most likely high top nine. I'm pleased with that. Bowden was high top six. Landstrom was a bust top nine. Sometimes these top nines grow pretty high, and that's what I like about them. But were there any other elites? I haven't scouted these, so simulated previously, but it seems like not that Bushi was a great defensive defenseman, high top six. Wernbloom was most likely a bust, bottom six. Elliott was a elite grinder. Glenn, defensive defenseman elite. What about the stars? No other elites have went past. So two-way defender William Recchi, low top six. Does that mean he's a 70? Samuel Bitten, high top six. A center. What our scouts say? They recommend Samuel Bitten. And I trust him then. Top 9, okay. Perhaps I shouldn't have. Well, it's what you get. It seems like our scouts haven't seen that many elite players this season. So it's hard to just randomly pick and hope. But third round. I think we have a pick in every round. Mm, I think it's time for a defenseman. So we'll go with Rob Rowley, like the name, a 70. Most likely will be a AHL player for us. It seems like we have another. I really don't remember do we have it, but I'm guessing that we have it in every round. So I'm going randomly with this Nolga. He's 17, power forward, right winger. Low top six. I think that's a great pick. He'll most likely be a third, fourth line player for us if he generates well. Ninima, Timu Ninima. I like his senses, but his physical is awful. Two-way forward. Normally don't have that great senses. Thorsten Lundström. Another we'll go with him. Defenseman. 70. Okay. As you've seen, it's again English, so I'm just randomly picking languages here. Pat Franson. We'll go with Ninima. He looked pretty good. Hopefully he'll have that 4.5 star census. It would be really nice to have a player like that. And as I said, Franson will just randomly pick him 17. Another portrait. There are plenty of these. But no elites to be seen. It's hard. Igor Nichushkin. I'm picking this. Okay, he was a low top 6. I like that. Belarusian, I think. Player. Ryan Peckford. Victoria Royals. I think it's more than likely that these unknown players are the low elites. So that's why I've been picking this. But yeah, I'll go with the same logic. Deck Kaiser, low top 60. Not a bad one. But Redenbach, low top 4. Oh, he was a great pick for 5th round. And our scouts say Kwiatkowski, 17 years old, top 9. Low top 9, yes. But 17 years old, I like that. Hurma was a backup, I think. I just saw him here. What about next? Top 9s. David Pollen. League interest, none. I haven't figured out what that means, but I'll go with Pollen. Low bottom 6. Okay, that was. What did I? Okay, I pressed sim to next round. Hopefully we didn't have any picks. As of low elite was faster rating, but a grinder. I really think that he won't get it. So we had one pick because of my bust, but we got a low top 6D, so I think that that's a success. No, not again. Let computer generate NHL top 6. There aren't any elites. HL starter Rodrigue. That was a great pick. And SimG user pick this time. So we've got 1 7th rounder. And our scouts say nothing, I think. Bottom 6, no. I'm not going with that. But I'm going with the 7th. HL top, so okay. Another one. I think we've got more than 10 players in this draft. Nolan Mickelson, I'll go with him. Next year I'm trying a different way of finding these players. So as an overall, we've got the rights to 15 players, I think, if I counted correctly. So that was the enter draft. Then I'm going to try to sign these players, so I'll see you soon. So here we are. I'm offering 3 million for Dimitri Chaskin, 3 years. He's bumped greatly. I'm not signing this Dupre. Don't know, I am. 3.5. I think that's fair. I think there are pretty good players left open in the free agents, so I'm hoping that I'm not. What kind of a season Grabner had? No, he was one of our best punch scorers. We just have to get him, but not to that kind of a contract. I'm wanting 1 year. Radim the Dream, 37 years old, 45 points. We have to get him even though he's 1 year, 2.8. Evgeny Dadanov. Wasn't that great fan, but points are solid. 1 year again. He'll get the job done. Tyler Ennis, depth forward. We'll see. Martin Hansel, he's not happy. Second line forward. 6.5 million last season, so I'm letting him open 30 per soul. I'm guessing the same. He didn't have the role for us. Same with Anton Roussel. Scott Lawton, I'm hoping big things for him to grow. JT Brown, more than likely we'll find someone. Ryan Pullock definitely will sign him to that kind of contract, of course. High bottom 6, Tyler Pitlick. We'll find better players than 3 defense. Willie Poka will get the offer. Hopefully we'll. Okay, 2 years for 2 million. I'm guessing that he'll be our top 4 guy in a couple seasons. Rafael Diaz, no, thank you. Terror Liar or Lear. I'm thinking he's not a liar, so. Corey Conager. I'm signing him because I'm not Tampa fan. He's one of my favorite players, even though he plays in Syracuse. Same with Jenny Gordon, but he plays in Tampa this season. So Elias Pettersson, 73 overall, but 60 faceoffs, not that great. Asti Madaski, not signing. Martin Ferk, no, he won't grow. Joel Vermin, no. Aaron Josh Hansi played a solid season last season, so really will sign him. Even though he'll probably play as the second center in the minors, but behind Pearson. But having 78 points, as an I'm guessing 72, 73 overall is solid. You know, Ryan Gunderson, I think he didn't. He played the whole season, but didn't do that well. So Jake Kreisky. Nah, I'm signing him. I'm hoping he'll play in the HL, not the junior leagues. Fix Volinsky, I'm thinking the same. Riley Sutter won't get the contract. He'll play there in the juniors. David Paulin, we'll see. Igor Nichushkin, load up 6. Probably will sign him. Kuznetsov, no, thank you. Jay McCabe, probably not. I think it's more likely to go with this. So Mickelson, Ollie Hall, the one that the computer, Rob Raleigh. So Hall, Raleigh, Kwiatkowski, maybe Ninima, De Kaiser, Franzen or Lundstrom. And I'm thinking Lundstrom. He's 1 year younger and has a 2-way defender. And these are the computer drafted players. So I'm guessing 5 to 6 guys of those will sign. But Sami Berg, definitely will sign him. Mike Smith, I'm trying to trade him this off-season. Corbusalo will be our starting goalie, and Malcolm will be our backup. I'm hoping. So what do they say? I think I signed them all to a pretty fair contract. Hansel, I don't wanna try. So Donald, no. Many players rejected. Many players. I mean, very many. So we got 20. We only used 10 million in that phase. So Grabner. I'm 3.5. Radim 3.3. I'm over that enough. I'm letting him go. Hansel, Purcell, Russell Lawton, Pitlick, no. Okay, we can find similar players to Connector and the Gord, so that's not a problem. Madajski, no. Chosensi. Robert Rosen. He will accept that, I'm pretty sure. Chekrowski. 800,000. Fix Valinsky. And then I will release the players that I want, so I can see them. So Timmy Eronen, Depray. Well, what kind of contract he wants? We've got the cap. Okay, so I'll sign him and trade him right away. Dadonov, he's not got the value. Hansel, I'm really not a fan of Hand. He dropped very badly, so really not a fan of that. I'm really hoping for a player like Artemi Panarin, Niklas Backstrom, some of these first liners for us, so that Aho could get a better season. Even though he was the rookie of the year, he only got 43 points, and it was minus 11. I'm guessing he can be a 70 point scorer if we can get the right players to play with him. And at the moment we don't have them. Martin Hansel wasn't one, and now I'm questioning myself if I should even try to. So he doesn't want an extension, then I'm not going to demand it anymore. It's sad, but there's nothing I can do. So players I will try to sign right away when the free agent opens is Mike Smith, Simon Display, and probably Tyler Rennis. And we'll see how many youngsters we can sign them. So we got 35 open spots at the moment. And Berg accepted it, I think, in the previous, yes. Bagala, we really don't need him. We probably can find a better one. So 20 million plus minus the players that are traded. So Ennis is 4.6 cap hit, and Disprays 4 million. And Mike Smith's what's it going to be then? Or 5 million, I think. Close to a 5 million, or maybe above. So let's check the free agents. Please be something good. Joe Carson is definitely what we need. Had a solid 55 points. Oh my god, he's a stud. He's definitely a stud. 28 years old. Patrick Hornquist, another one. DJ Khaled 61 points. Definitely a player I like. I'd like to play with Patrick. I'd like to play with Sebastian Aho. Evander Kane, 3.5 census, but nearly 30 goals and 60 points. Cam Atkinson, Henrik Sedino, they're a little too old. Jonathan Marchessault, definitely a fan of that. 60 points. 3 interested teams. This is going to be interesting, really interesting free agency. Boone Jenner, he can play as center. Jenner at center. Josh Manson. What about based on their potential? Are there any? Dirk Forboard, Dirk Pouliot. Will he grow? Probably not. But there are two teams interested, so that's a good sign. It most unlikely means that he won't. We don't have to give draft picks for him. That's what I mean. Pontus Oberg, Drake Kachula, played in the NHL. No, not a great season. But first, I think I'll try to sign the sign. Well, just trade the big cap hit players away, so that way we can really just get into this. So I'll be back soon. So here are the players that I'm trying to get rid of. Smith, 1 year left, 5.6. Ennis, fun, 1 year left, 4.6. And Spray, just signed him and 4 million. Is there a team that wants all of them? I'm guessing not that many teams want Mike Smith. But the trade value from, okay, Colorado. I'll try Colorado. Even though he's in our conference, I'm thinking that they won't get that great, even though we will sign if we trade them there. Mihail Grigorenko. Could he be one? Mikko Rantanen. Definitely a too high trade value. So no. Gabriel Landeskog. This thing got just interesting. 47 points. A bad season. 3-star census. Power forward. The captain. Really interested in that. Cousin Jost. 21 goals. I think I mentioned him previously. They've got Nico Hischier, Nathan McKinnon, Matt Duchene. He's not happy. And I'm guessing he's not happy in real life. Matt Duchene, Sebastian Aho, and Patrick Hornquist. That would be something. And I'm willing to risk it. It's not even. He's got 1 year left. If he doesn't sign, then we're in deep trouble. I'll try to get a fourth. Will this go through? No. Without the fourth? No. Then I'll just add some of my prospects. As you can see, we've got the center problem. I'm thinking I can go with that. So Dano, second liner, okay. He was our best point scorer. He definitely needs the chance. Tierney in the third line, plausible. Lawton in the fourth line, he's got the role for that. So Peterson, Hennessy, Rosen, Olsen will be our minors, plus Sarella probably. Left wingers, Aho, Jaskin, we need those. And right wingers definitely. Connor Brown, third line, Kosmachuk, fourth line. And then the depth is gone. And Ulet and probably Pulak will be. Oh, well, I change. I don't know what kind of. No, they won't take it. I'm thinking that defensive defenseman Xavier Ulet should be traded. So, prospects that we don't need. McCabe, Kuznets. Will this go through? No. Damn it. I'm thinking that we need to give a draft pick, and really not a fan of that. Nichushkin, no. Samuel Bitten, no. Paulin? Kwiatkowski, no. Hall. Rob Rowley. So they like Paulin, that's a good sign. But what about goalies? No, they will get Smith. What about fourth rounder for Montreal? Reject. I ain't giving a second, but I'm willing to give third. Am I willing to give up second? I'll just risk it. Absorb the contract of Taloranis is the problem. Will this go through without Taloranis? Rejected. What about with the third? Rejected. What about with the fourth? Please go through. Please go through. No. 1 plus third. 2/3. Accepted. Matt Duchene. What overall is he? 85, I'm guessing? Or 84? 85. A solid one. A really solid one. Really happy with that. We got this tenor of last time here. Matt Duchene wasn't happy with the Colorado Avalanches this season. And he's now part of the Minnesota North Stars. We traded players that we didn't want to keep except from Tyler Ennis. So Patrick Hornquist, I'll try to sign him to a 1 year, 8 million. We need him. John Carson, same thing. We really need him. 8.5. If they will make us stronger, we've got the cap. We don't need to worry about that. Paul Stastny, didn't see him there. I'll sign him. Definitely will sign him. He wants 2.5. Oh my god, that is cheap. 2.8. No. For he won't grow. But he's got. Yeah, I'll try. If we get Paul Stastny with that contract, that's a steal. Jonathan Marchessault, 1 year, 6 million. These are big contracts. But we want to succeed next season. Or the year after that. If we next year go to the playoffs, it's more than likely that these players that we're trying to sign, players like Carson Hornquist, Marchessault, will sign the other contracts as well. We've got the cap. We'll try to ditch the contract of Taloranis. So now we just have to pray that at least 2 or 3 or all of them, I've gamed them solid contracts in my opinion. Rejected. We've got one. It wasn't enough. Accepted. Accepted. Okay. We didn't get the best contracts, but we got the pieces to build around next season. We got 3.5 in cap. We spent 20 million on these players next season. Now let's ditch the contract of Taloranis. I'm not sure what we can get for that. What team under the cap wants him? I'll just throw Xavier Ouellet with him. I think there's no space. So, no, Nashville. He's in our division. New York Islanders. Tyler Ennis and Xavier Ouellet. You're a fan of them, and I'm a fan of you then. Just Ho-Sang. Oh my god, that'll be just too much. Michael Dal Cole. Michael Dal Cole. I'm willing to try. Definitely not yet. Hopefully at some point. So we're in desperate need of left wingers, it seems. So we need a third line or a second line. There. So Mikkelsen, no. Nichushkin, Bitten, no. There aren't that many. Except for here. Volensky, Kuznetsov. What about defenseman? Robert Rally. Is this enough? No. What about with a third? Third in this round, 2021. What if we take 20%? Reject. 30. Reject. 40. We can take 50 if they want. We really don't. If we get Michael Delcol, he. Okay. I'm guessing that we can't ditch him. Michael Delcol without Tyler Ennis. Oh my god, this is one hell of a career mode. I'm trying to ditch these players, Rob Raleigh, Perstrom, for 1/3 for next year. Rebuilder. They won't grow. But are they willing to give up third and fourth? Check it. No, not on. Only third. Damn it. Some team is willing to contender Dallas. They don't have. Columbus can give a fourth plus. No, they can. Third? Oh my god. What about the fourth? Accepted, okay. I'm just throwing these out of there. So. Left wingers. If Paul Stastny would have signed with them. Let's just check. Did he sign with Arizona? I'm guessing he did. So Paul Stastny. He didn't sign for us. We offered him 2.8. And they got him from 2.47. How is that fair? They definitely didn't need him. Lillstrom will be their second liner next season. Stastny would have been our second liner next season. We just could have put, well, I don't know. Torrens, 80 overall. He'll play in the third line, I'm guessing. Carl Brown. We need one left winger. I'm thinking. And that's about it. One left winger for our third line. Well, maybe fourth line, because I saw the former, he's a top 9, William Carrier. I saw him, he's perfect for us. Vegas is interested in him. I'm offering 1.3. Damn it. 1.1? No picks, okay. Hopefully he'll sign. If not, Tyler Bertuzzi is our man. He's our man. Hopefully no one gets him before we get the conclusion of William Carrier sign with us. Vegas are willing to. He will remain. So, is Tyler Bertuzzi available? He's ours. Will he be ready for the fourth line minutes? I'm thinking yes. So Ryan Pulock and Willie Polka are there. We need a backup for the NHL. So Bertuzzi has joined us. What about Ryan Edmonton, so you do not have, so that means that Trevor Van Riemsdyk. No. We'll just sign the backup behind. Who is it then? If we traded, I'm thinking we need two. So Anders Lindback starting, minor starter, backup, Joakim Eriksson. Couple Swedes there. I think they'll be solid enough for us. And then we've got Peterson, Hennessy, Rosen, and Olsen. Terla Lear. He or Bertuzzi will play in the NHL, I'm guessing. So, close to a 70 for one player. Simon Enerud. Yes. And I'm also a fan of HV71, the Swedish hockey league team. And no, I won't sign them there anymore. So that's why I knew his name. Jonas Lutinen. I'll sign him. And after that, we'll sign the players that are remaining in the as our junior projects. Did I trade Vix Wolinski? I don't remember. Eriksson, Enerud, Lindback, Lutinen all accepted. Then we just award contracts. No team management, I'm guessing here. View contract. 37 players in the system based on overall. Sutter will play there. Nichushkin plays in the minors. Probably will get some minutes. Olli Hall will try. 39. Mikkelsen? No, he's not good enough. De Kaiser. Yes, and Kwiatkowski also. And Ninima. No, France and Lundstrom. And Biden was Canadian, I'm not sure. He's Canadian, so trading Franzen, not Noel. He's a solid. So trading Franzen and Mikkelsen right away. We'll probably get a fifth for them, and that might turn up into a player like Noel is a really solid one. So John Carlson, definitely huge bump for us. Definitely needed that. So Mickelson, and what's the other one? Just as you can see, Noel's trade values are pretty decent. He was a friendzone, yes. So a 7th and an AHL top 6. We've got 7th and all of these. So trying to get Glenn. They want to get rid of AJ Glenn. He's got a trade value, but we've got Aldrich Belas. So yeah, we got them. So how many centers? Counting 6. More than enough. I'm guessing Ennis can play in the left wing, and I really like him to play there. So Lear would be, yes. We need a couple of right wingers. I'm signing two right wingers for our HL team. And who will they be? They will be Stanislav Galiev. No. Daniel Brodin. Gregory Hoffman. Gregory Hoffman is the other one. Grinder. Stefan Nosen. No. He was first round pick, if you didn't know. Ty Reddy. We'll try him. For 1 year. And I didn't check the, but goalies are good. That I know. That I know. What about defense? NHL side, done. What about AHL side? So overall, based on overall. Now we have a problem here. We got too many top. I didn't even thought of this. We may need to trade one of these. What kind of a season Alex Martinez had? 35 points, no. Vatanen. We're trading Vatanen for Stastny. Vatanen for Stastny. For life. Yes. He's got 2 years. We don't need, and we want Paul Stastny with that contract. 1 for 1. Accepted. Paul Stastny, welcome to the team. That wasn't the problem. Well, that wasn't the solution I was looking for. I was looking for how many defensemen I needed for the AHL team, and there was only Jonas Luutinen and Bilas. So we need 2, probably. Lindblom played last season. You guys might be just throwing your keyboards around the room because that trade game so quick. It just mind blew that we have too many top 4 defensemen, and we needed to get rid of one because the one that would be playing in the top 6 role would get his overall declined, and that's why I traded Vatanen, because I would have played him in the top 6 minutes. So I'm simming to the start of the season. You'll see the team that we are rocking with. I'll probably sign some of the players that are ditched there, some of those 50 overalls, but I'll see you at the start of the season. So now ready for team management at the preseason start. System, they can all play there. And I didn't even remember that we had Michael Dal Cole there in the minors playing the first 5 minutes. And I'm really loving that. Having a player like Michael Dal Cole, he'll probably a rookie of the season. So I'm thinking of playing like this. So I just saw Chaskin. This looks solid. Yes, Tyler Perdusi has even grown. So really a fan of that. So, and we were listed as hopefuls. And I'm thinking that's the correct one. So Ekholm Martinez, Schedenger, Carlson, Ahodush and Hortquist, Marshall Stefan Chaskin, and Denol, Brown, Cosmetic Pertusi, and in goal, Korpsalo is 83 overall. And Subban is an 80. Really looks solid. And in the AHL, in net, Lindberg, Eberson, Dal Cole, Peterson, Reddy, Hoffman, Hennessy, Ernerud, Olsen, Rosen, Tony Bolik, Sarella, Kreisky, and Reimsha. He was our draft, yes he was. Littnen, Blue Dylan Blue how do you say that? Aldrich Bilas, Big Strand, Ollie Hall, Manny D. Kaiser. So we need to sign Saher. Oh my god, there are too many of these again. Beshmo. So Beshmo, Gunnarsson. I'm just trying to remember these. I'm thinking that we can all sign them now. Jenny came. But otherwise, this team is complete. We're ready for the start of the season. And I'm thinking this will be it. I'll be assuming these preseason games over. We'll be signing those AHL 50 overalls that we definitely don't need, but they're just there to annoy us. We've got 5 spots, so I'm hoping we can sign them, all of them. But this is the end, guys, for you. I'll be doing that. Till next time, we'll start the season 2. And remember, you saw nothing. Bye. So this will be a bonus clip for the episode because I saw something that I wasn't a fan of, which was realizing that one of our centers, being Chris Tierney, couldn't get the time to play for us. And same with the addition of Taylor Lyer. So they will be traded for I'm thinking one left winger. Minor checking league forward, no. Really want an experienced one. Or do I even want? No, I think we'll be good with that. No scratch players, so trading them there for a draft pick for a third and fourth. Will it go through? Rejected. Third and next year's fourth? Probably no. Accepted. So this is the bonus clip. Didn't remember it. I'll add this there. But now you'll know what happened to Chris Tierney and Taylor Lyer.